You're listening to Spreaker Web Radio.
Oh, you'd be so nice to come home to. Oh, you'd be so nice by the fire.
Hey y'all, it's the wild and wonderful Brenda White, and I would like to send you a very special invite to join me every week right here at Spreaker.com for all the Brenda White shows. Beginning Wednesday night, it's our political talk show, Let's Talk About It, with Jackie, Walt, and Brenda. It's a little hilarious, it's a little outrageous, but most of all, it's very informative. So join us every Wednesday night for Let's Talk About It from 10 until midnight. Then comes Thursday night, and it's Up All Night with Brenda White. I've got a little jazz, I've got a little R&B, I've got some smooth hip-hop, I've got a whole lot of funk, and then I've got one last hour of baby-making music. So join me every Thursday night for Up All Night with Brenda White from 11 until 3 a.m. Then comes Friday night, and it's nothing but the blues with your girl Brenda Pearl, and that title speaks for itself. So join me at the Boogaloo Cafe every Friday night for Nothing But the Blues with your girl Brenda Pearl from 10 until 1 a.m. And then late Friday night, early Saturday morning, let's get soft and warm together. Yes, it's soft and warm. The best sexual, sensual, love-making music on the net from 3 a.m. until I say it's over. Okay? So join me every week for all the Brenda White shows right here at the #1 broadcasting network on the net, and that's Spreaker.com, baby. That's Spreaker.com. That's Spreaker.com. All times Eastern.
Are you a man but you're turned off by monster trucks? Have you ever watched the bridges of Madison County? Have you forgotten how to scratch yourself? If so, talk to your doctor, because you could be one of the 10 million men suffering in silence from a condition known as menopause. Menopause afflicts men over the age of 40 and is one of the leading causes of depression, the loss of manliness, and the popularity of movies starring Owen Wilson. But there is hope. Girly Man No More. Girly Man No More has been scientifically and clinically proven to increase manliness. Talk to your doctor to see if Girly Man No More is right for you. Girly Man No More should only be used as directed by your physician. Possible side effects include death, sudden loss of limbs, temporary disembowelment, rage, clammy hands, hairy palms, hearing voices, busy signals, extreme attraction to squirrels, and fear of elevators. Girly Man No More is not for men who are pregnant or who may become pregnant. Do not take Girly Man No More if you have hands or if you are currently taking any other medicine. So talk to your doctor and call now for a free trial. Girly Man No More. Also available in a topical cream. But that's just wrong.
It's now time for the weekly rundown right here on iHeartRadio with your host, DJ Friktion, Michael, the Professor Benson, and Kevin, the Iceman. Tapee, don't go anywhere because it's about to go down right now.
Going down for it.
Yeah, 102.DLG Radio. We are broadcasting live right here from Central Florida. And joining me live in the studio is no other than the Professor, Michael Benson. And we are finally back on the air after a 30-day, or should I say a month off of relaxation, if you want to call it that. How you been, bro? It's been a little while.
I've been wandering aimlessly and then pounding my conch.
You've been pounding your what?
Conch.
Your cock?
One of our local FM DJs likes to say I've been wandering aimlessly and pounding my conch.
Oh,
so,
okay.
That's what I've been doing.
Well, it's good to know you've been pounding your cock. Thanks for
Jim
sharing.
Phillips Show. I don't know if you heard of 104.1 radio.
Who is it?
Jim Phillips.
Never heard
It's a
of
talk show.
Never heard
Oh, great talk show. And Miss B, you ever hear Miss B from, I think it's 98 whatever jams?
No.
She used to be on there. She got her start. A lot of DJs in this area got their start on this show. So, but that's what he says when he ends his show.
Oh.
Have a great day, wander aimlessly, and pound your conch.
Well,
C-O-N-K. You know conch fritter, conch,
okay.
conch fit.
Well,
So,
we all know that it's good to pound your cock. So thanks for tuning in, guys. Until the weekend rundown. And you might notice something a little bit different. Fortunately, our good friend Kevin is not here. He's on vacation. He's on a cruise. Once again, lucky bastard.
And you know what? I'd like to shout out to Kevin. I'm glad you're having a nice trip. But please do me a favor. Bring me one of them Puerto Rican lollipops back, please.
Like he's, you know what? It would be nice if he's listened to the broadcast because he does have internet on the ship.
Yes, he may be. That's why I'm telling him that. And if you don't know what a Puerto Rican lollipop is, I'll let you know when you get back.
Is it better than cock? Stop throwing kisses at me. I don't want your kisses, man. Anyways, guys, we've been off for a little while, man, and it's so good to be back. I feel like he said there's no sound. All right, how about that now? I'm so sorry.
You know, it kind of feels weird not having Kevin kind of come in with some straightforwardness to my hilariousness.
I'm sorry. We're going to have to go ahead and repeat that because I forgot to have the mic on. So, welcome to the Weekend Rundown. We are broadcasting live. And, man, it's been a little while. We've been off the air for a little while. But, you know, Mike was just saying he likes to, he likes to say cock in the morning. It's okay.
I said wander aimlessly and pound your conch, as in the conch show.
Oh, so pound your cock.
Conch, C-O-N-K. Come on.
Come on! We got to play around a little bit while Kevin's gone.
And Kevin, I know you're listening, so as I stated before, he rudely, I guess, alerted me that the mic wasn't on. I said, bring me back one of those Puerto Rican lollipops, and I'll let you know what a Puerto Rican lollipop is when you get back with one.
Yeah, but show him the expression you made with your face when you do that. He's throwing kisses at you. Hey, honey, how you doing?
How you doing?
How you doing?
How you doing?
So, man, what's been going on with you, man? Listen, I miss broadcasting, but in the meantime, I had to get a lot of things done. I know you had some things going on, and I know Kevin was trying to figure out some things, personal stuff. So, as you see, I've been working really hard behind the scenes. New graphics, brand new website, all that good stuff happening right now. I want to take a quick moment and thank our great friends at JustCast Live for being a proud sponsor of our program. Got to show them some love because they've been showing us a lot of love, and they've hooked us up with a special. I like that. You see the? You can't see it on TV.
Doc up there.
Yeah, Doc is up in the chat right now. He's showing us some love. But, I appreciate everybody at JustCast. We missed you guys so much. We miss broadcasting in general, so...
Doc, you're showing all the love. I guess Lewis is, DJ Friktion is a recipient of it, because I haven't had an orgasm from all that love yet, so...
You haven't had an orgasm from
all that love I'm getting from, what you just said.
But I gotta tell you something, though. A lot has happened with JustCast. I've been watching, and there's under new ownership. There's a new, I guess you want to call a new website manager, whatever it is.
That's Doc.
Also, Doc is now one of the new owners of the website,
which
too.
is awesome. I'm loving
congratulations to you guys.
I follow him on the Facebook page and try to keep track of him. I'm glad.
So we look forward to what you guys got coming, our way here on JustCast, and we do appreciate you guys so much. Like I said, we do miss you. We're back, and we got a lot of crazy things to talk about on the program. But what's been going on with you, Mike? What's been happening in your neck of the woods?
Just everything, man. Just a little bit of here and there. Got to see my nephew play live, and when Jacksonville saw my mom and stepdad, they're both okay.
So wait, for those who are tuning in right now who do not know who your nephew is, who may be first-time listeners and all this other stuff, he says you want to pull the microphone closer to you because it sounds like...
Can you hear me? Well, I was eating something too, so...
He's got cock in his mouth.
I was having an orgasm. Gary.
Oh man. You know what? There's something we got to tell you guys, unfortunately. Our great friend Gary the Irish Psychic, you guys know he's been on the show a lot of times with us, and I was a little heartbroken when during our break, he just came out and said, "Hey, listen, I'm not going to be doing my show anymore. I'm not going to be doing any readings." And I know why, and I'm sure he probably talked to you and stuff too, but we're not going to talk about it on air. But he decided he needed to take some time away from everything and not broadcast anymore. So he is still part of our radio show family. We understand sometimes we all need a break. Sometimes we need to kind of just rethink things out. We recharge ourselves and kind of just figure things out. And hopefully when he's ready, he'll come back and he'll do what he does best. We really, really enjoy what he does. And it's unfortunate. We're going to miss him.
That's why I made reference to him with, the ice bucket, screen there, because I felt we needed to bring him up, because having things go the way he would like them to go, so hopefully he gets it together, Yeah,
and I went to his website, I was like, check out his website, and it was just saying, the link is not correct, not found anymore, and
I tried it.
And I was like, wow, he really actually just took everything out, he just got himself away from everything, so, you know what, we just hope that we can...
and it could be a social factor with his partner, you just never know. But I'm sure he'll come on our show in the near future, probably. And we ask him to talk about it, and maybe he'll be past whatever's been going on, and maybe he's got some resolution to it. I don't know. I don't know what the body. I don't think why he did what he did, but
they're saying that your microphone is not on. Let's see if I can bring up your mic.
Oh, I'm talking to myself.
Well, it's on, but it's just, I guess, the level.
Jim, you know what?
Hold on, I'm going to bring you up right now.
Test 1 2.
I went in and adjusted it, so hopefully you sound a little bit better.
I think it'll work out. I think Gary, like you said, could have had the burnout factor. He was doing late shows.
It happens, man. And even with us, that's another reason why I felt like we needed a break. I was feeling really, really tired. Between work and doing a lot of stuff behind the scenes and everything, we're having guests almost every single week, which is cool.
And we got a third wheel now, and that would be Kevin, and
who's amazing, by the way.
Yeah.
Who's doing an amazing job. So,
what I'm saying with Kevin is that, he does take some of the pressure off, and that third mind, everybody thinks differently. Nobody thinks alike, and to have that refreshing. More of a straightforward approach or look at things. Because me, I'm just out there, and I like being out there, and I'm not aloof, but I like to have fun on the radio. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we like to have fun, but we have our serious moments and our serious.
And I think Kevin brings the more straight line approach with a little bit more seriousness to it when we need that solemn seriousness to our show, and that's good, because if everybody were like me, I wouldn't need anybody.
Exactly. Keep going. I'm going to go ahead and fix that. You were looking a little blurry.
I told you, could you fix that when we first got started? There we go. Much better.
Much better.
So, it helps having different personalities on the radio show. I mean, it really does. And you and me just looking at each other all day long, doing a show.
Yeah.
I mean, we needed something to come in the middle. And, we had people come in and do the show and everything, but not the same.
It's not the same, yeah. You know, like I said, you know, I started doing this radio broadcast. He says, I think your microphone is picking him up, not his. Maybe pull the microphone closer to your...
I can't. And I can't come in any closer because I'm
maybe you need to speak normal.
I am speaking normal. I mean, you want me to make love to the microphone here?
Yeah, baby. There you go. See, I can hear you now.
Can you hear me now? Make love to the microphone?
Yeah, there you go.
And I'm touching it.
Are you?
So, anyways, yeah, having that third wheel come in, especially when there's that downtime where, you know, I'm not going to speak all the time, and I know you're not. Though I like to talk a lot.
Hold on 1 second. We're going to put you guys on hold for 1 second. Don't go anywhere, guys. We're going to be still live on Spreaker for a second. We're going to go off air on this thing. I think I know what it is. Hold on 1 second.
Skype doing that again?
No, it's not Skype. It's actually... I think I know what it is. I know exactly what it is. I got it fixed.
Right. Audio 1 instead of 2?
Because I remember I was doing some video broadcasting the other day. Some updates. Alright, so we should be good now. Okay, so we should be good now.
Alright, bring us back up.
Okay, there we go. We should be good now. I figured out what it was.
So, always remember, the DJ holds the box of goodies when it comes to the control board. So it's never my fault.
Well, it's been a little while since we've been on air. I mean, please.
Never my fault. Okay, I'm always blamed for anything that's going wrong. It's always Professor. No, it's not Professor.
Well, okay, so I was doing some video recording and stuff for YouTube the past couple of days, and I just set it up just for my mic. So when we just go back on air, I forgot to go ahead and reset it for us. I forgot about you, Professor. I'm so sorry.
That's okay. No, everything I said was not coming across. Once again, and I had some pretty good stuff there. I'm sorry about that, Doc. I think you would have enjoyed some of it.
Doc says that's what you get for going on vacation.
That's what
it's true.
Gets. I actually, you know, while we're on that topic, vacation, I actually missed the show while I was gone. It was like, felt something missing on Tuesdays.
Let me tell you something. You make a good point, because we took a vacation, kind of relax and rejuvenate ourselves, and, you know, kind of refresh ourselves. And Shakira was like, she's like, do you miss doing the show? And I said, I looked at her, I was like, yeah. She's like, oh, so you mean, like, what happened to us spending time together? I'm like, so we are. She's like, but you missed the show, don't you? I said, yeah. She was like, oh, okay. Meant to know.
It's you know, it's like going commando. You're so used to wearing you know, your undies, and then you go commando one day, and it's just like, man, I miss my undies, you know? It's just not the same.
You woke up in the morning without your underwear.
Right, you know? It's just like, you know you're missing something. You just can't put your, you know, and then it hits you, oh, I don't have my underwear on, you know? So, yeah, Denise, I think, enjoyed it, but today I said, well, if we're going to go to the movies, we have to go now. I said, because I got to be there at 6:30. And we went and saw in my Mission Impossible. Mm-hmm. That's a 2-hour movie. So I said, well, I got to have enough time to get out of the movie theater and get home. So we went to an even earlier movie so she could go to the store afterwards. You know, so got to give her as much as I can give her that way.
Yeah.
Take her out a little bit. So.
Oh, that's okay.
I think she misses having no restrictions on Tuesday night. You know.
Yeah. Well, I know how it is. Shakira was like, "What do you mean?" We ended up going to the mall today, and she was like, I'm like, I gotta go back home. I gotta take Mom shopping, you know, and then go set up for the show and stuff. And she's like, so you mean that, you know, our Tuesdays are gonna end quick now? And then she posted on Facebook, so I see we're not gonna have full Tuesdays anymore.
Oh, really? Because I haven't been on Facebook all day. That's funny.
Yeah, she wrote on Facebook. She's like, so we're not gonna have full Tuesdays anymore together.
I tried to go on Facebook 3 times a day. Once in the movie theater, the says the movie's starting now.
Turn the phone off.
Basically,
that's
shut it down. And then I was at the shoe store with her, and I'm trying to look at Facebook and, you know, see things that's happening and that I need to know about. And are you paying attention to me here? I was like, yes, I am. What'd you see? You know. So that's how that goes when we're together. It's kind of hard, but yeah, I missed the show. Now,
I did too.
Getting back to something we were talking about, and that was about my nephew.
Oh, well, yeah, but before we get to that real quick, let's see. Doc says he received a bunch of emails about us all, I guess, while we were gone.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I would like to know what that was all about. So, I mean,
one of the biggest broadcasters wasn't on the air. That's what it was. Why?
Oh, he said that they missed us. Come on, please. Nobody watches that freaking program. Nobody listens to this program. Let me tell you something. A quick point before I let you go ahead and finish. But so while we were off the air, you know how we get our listeners up on Spreaker. So we go off the air for 30 days. I come back, our numbers have freaking tripled. And people are listening to the old broadcast. They're listening to the old broadcast
because it's not there.
Exactly. And I was just like, what the hell?
That lets we need to do that more often to kind of see if our followers are truly followers, right?
I'm telling you, fun stuff.
Now, listeners, you have us live tonight, and now we can pop that cherry back into place.
Oh yeah. Gotta play with that cherry, get it nice and wet.
Get them nice and wet the way they were before, and then they can enjoy it. That's where orgasm comes in. So
go ahead and finish your...
Yeah, so went and saw my nephew Bobby here in Stanford. Stanford's becoming quite the little spot now downtown. A lot of little, not dive bars, but, decent little...
you called me to...
go down there and meet me.
Yeah, to go out, yeah.
What? It was in your backyard, Stanford, West End, 2nd Street.
Was I working that day?
I don't know what you were doing.
Did you call me when I was at work? Because usually you do call me when I work all that
time.
time.
Secure and they just didn't want to break away or something.
No.
I can't blame you if you didn't. No, you were working. It was on a Tuesday, and you had to end up doing a truck or something.
Oh yeah. So I had to go in because Monday the truck didn't come. We had inventory, so yeah, I had to go into work Tuesday.
Right.
Which kind of blew. But
I could have had at least somebody there while I was wondering aimlessly and pounding my conch. Yes.
Doc says, Professor, we have a supersized crystal for you.
Supersized crystal? Crystal what?
Math.
No, the professor don't do no math.
Nah. It's just messing around with you.
I know you are.
Oh, jeez.
But, so I was down there, and I actually had a good time, and listen to them guys, and they're out in California. I want to throw a shout out. If you don't know, Saliva, my nephew Bobby Amaru is the front man of Saliva, and they're in California right now. They were in Arizona. No, wait a minute. They left California. They're probably in Sturgis today. Those of you who don't know Sturgis is
please. If they don't know what Sturgis is, they're living on the rock.
Right. It's the biggest bike week period. Not even Daytona can match that. Out in South Dakota, I believe, and it is an awesome sight to see or be there if you haven't been there. So I just pray and hope everything's okay and they stay safe and they get through this tour and start shining. You can hear them on Sirius Radio on the Alternative Nation or something like that. I think it is. A couple of the channels on the alternative music, their new album in it, Rise Up. They just put out a new cover album for some of their old stuff and some of their new stuff, and it's called Rise Up. So if you have a chance, go to iTunes, download it. They got some really good songs on there that you might enjoy. If you've never heard of Saliva, just give them a play. You'll enjoy it.
No, please. I trust me. I think the majority of our listeners, if you don't know who Saliva is, like I said, you're living under a damn rock.
Yeah, but if you wanna see a little bit more of them, you can go to their websites, www.saliva.com, and their website's up, and you can order merchandise and see kind of what their tour dates and everything will be around you. Good band to go have some fun with, and their crowds are just enormous that they're following. So. You'll really enjoy the show. So I just want to give a shout out for his band and everything. And the guys in the band, they're trying to make it happen.
Yeah, and maybe once things get better for them, when things start to slow down, maybe we can try to get them on the show.
Yeah,
Or,
it's hard.
Because they're on tour right now. You know, what I mean, they're doing a bunch of things. So
well, you know, and Bobby does a lot of side stuff. He does a lot of producing of albums and bands and boy bands and girl bands and stuff like that. So that's just not. He's very talented in a lot of different areas. So. And, you know, when you got a family, you do everything you can. You got to do what you got to do.
Exactly. Let's go ahead and let everybody know about our very upcoming guest in the next couple of weeks. Unfortunately, tonight we were supposed to have Melissa Smith. However, she had to go ahead and reschedule because she's working on a very special project right now. Actually, multiple projects. But I'll let you go ahead and explain that to everybody who's listening.
Yeah, she's trying to get some recording done in the studios, and she's got a few new songs that they've written, and I know she's got a manager that's getting ready to make some things happen for her, and so they're doing a lot of production. She's currently doing her own show, her own live mic show at Whiskey Jack's in Jacksonville, Florida, where she's from. And from what I hear, the followers, it's a pretty good show that they put on over there on the live mics. Basically, you know, different entertainers, up and comers, go over there. They get on get on there and they sing and they get their sound heard and themselves heard. And Jacksonville's an up and coming music scene. It's always been a big music scene.
I think the thing I like about her is she seems like she's a go getter. So
yeah,
she went out there and
go ahead.
She went out there and she just kind of recently entered the contest and got to perform on stage with Keith Urban.
Yeah. I mean, it's just, and you know, she was so very humble about it. She said, you know, if I win, it'll be great. If not, you know what? Hey, I had a lot of fun and so on. And she won, and she got to do it. And just, you know, the smallest things become the biggest things, especially in the entertainment business. Because now, you know, she didn't know anybody, and I'm sure not the caliber of a Keith Urban in that area. And he was blown away.
I mean, the duet I saw, you know, I was watching it on YouTube. It was just like I was blown away by it. It was amazing.
He was blown away. She only did one day, earlier in that day, the day before, I think.
The sound check.
And did some a voice and stuff with them, and kind of got their timing together and stuff. And bam, she was on there knocking it out. And Keith Urban, being one of the largest country entertainers in the world, doesn't hurt her chances of maybe being found or seen. So I think she's in the right direction. Keeps doing what she's doing. She's gonna turn some.
She's definitely gonna turn some heads.
Yeah, very quickly. Beautiful young lady. I don't know if she's a single mother or if she's married. I'm not sure about that. I really didn't get the personal with her on it. But that'll be a question I'd like to find out. You know, a little bit more of who she really is. And she's a down to earth person. I talked to her. You know, the show I went and saw her do, and when I talked to her that night when she was doing the fundraiser and everything, and just so nice, so down to earth, got back to me, you know, and I told you when I was trying to get her on the first time, and she wanted to come on, and then we didn't hear from her for a while. It was after that whole Keith Urban thing that just all blew up, and then, you know, her manager signed her and everything, and, you know, so, you know, when all that happens, there's kind of a hush point.
Yeah, exactly.
In any industry, you know, there's a hush point where they really can't say yes to anything. Everything's changing.
Yeah,
so they kind of have to just keep on the down low until everything's done and finalized. So then she contacted us back, and she said, I'm still interested in coming on the show. And I was like, I told her, I said, we were ecstatic. You know, we'd love to have her. We're
most definitely.
And she said the main reason she couldn't come on is because I asked her, did she want to do some live music with her bandmates, the young lady who sings with her, and her guitarist. And she wanted to bring everybody on, and I said it would be great. So her guitarist was out recording or doing something.
Yeah, they're getting ready for a new single album, whatever they're working on.
So he's out doing that, so they're going to all be back together about the time we have our show on the 18th. And she said that would work out perfectly. So, you know, that'll be awesome, because they're going to do, for the listeners out there who don't know, they're going to come on and do a couple of live songs for us. Acoustic version. That's a lot of the stuff they do. And this young lady is awesome a cappella.
She's amazing. Her voice is just phenomenal.
She can pick up her phone and sing into her phone driving down the road, and you will be blown away.
So, and she's got range.
I think she's what? I want to say 20. She's her mid-20s. She's
well. I know how old my Bobby's girlfriend, baby's mama, is, and my niece and my nephew are, and great niece and nephew, and so she's very good friends with Erica, and they're about the same age. So now I'm not going to throw her age out there, but she's in her mid-20s, I would say.
Yeah.
Mid to late 20s, and just, you know, I think she's just a natural talent. I mean, just hearing her voice, I'm up there and I'm thinking, man, I gotta have this girl on the radio show. No, seriously, I'm like, wow.
Yeah.
I didn't go there with the expectation of trying to get her to come on the show, but I'm sitting there listening and I'm like, wow.
Yeah, and I'm telling you, if you guys haven't heard her yet, you know what? I mistakenly did this, and I don't want you guys to make the same mistake. There are two musicians by the name of Melissa Smith.
Yes.
There is one who is the independent country music artist, the one we're talking about, and then there's another one that was part of the Pussycat Dolls program. Right. So we don't want you guys to get confused, because I was like, wow, this girl was part of the Pussycat Dolls, and I was like getting excited, and then I looked back, I was like, wait a minute. So I kind of did more research to kind of find out it wasn't the same girl. So don't get excited, don't get confused. But she has some great stuff up.
With the right team behind her, she might be larger than the Pussycat Dolls, Melissa Smith, as far as that goes. So
I see some big things happening for her soon. So
you know, a lot of people don't realize some of the bands that have come out of Jacksonville. You know, all the Van Zants. You know, Van Zant, 38 Special, Leonard Skinner. All these guys are from Jacksonville.
So I mean,
little Bobby went to school with all the kids.
Yeah, you just never know what's going to happen,
exactly,
man.
That's what you got to do. I mean, it's a big music scene. It's almost like the underground rock scene that Seattle was for the underground Nirvana sound. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's you know, they just put bands out. Shinedown, some other really good bands out. They're awesome.
I used to love Shinedown, I tell you.
What
I was going to say, we're going to go ahead and take a quick break, guys. Pay some bills, show some love to our sponsors real quick, and then when we come back, we're going to talk a little bit about Windows 10, because people are asking us in the chat room right now, have we had the chance to play with Windows 10 yet? We're going to talk about that. We're also going to be talking about, of course, the topic of the evening, which is very interesting to some, watching porn and how it affects relationships. Very, very, very interesting. So we'll be right back right after this, guys. Don't go anywhere. You listen to 102.DLG Radio with your truly DJ Friktion and your good buddy, the Professor, Michael Benson. We'll be right back right after this, guys. Don't go anywhere.
Hey, everybody, what's going on? We're going to send us that in memorial to the Indiana Pacers and all the girls that missed their periods. Missed my period. It was 2 weeks late. Now she's all swelled up. Oh my God, I hope it's just water weight. Well, let me ask you just one time, say, I guess you'll say, what could take all of your puffiness away? My doll, just take your my doll. My doll, she's got so much ass packed in the back of her jeans. Biggest crack of booty that I've ever seen. Well, let me ask you just one time, say, I guess you'll say, what could take all of your swelling away? My doll, my doll, my doll. Girl, just take your my doll, my doll. Ooh, 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 ooh. That's right, kids. If you miss it, if you're late, or maybe you got menopause, it's all over now.
Today's show is brought to you by our great friends at Amazon.com. Get all your latest gadgets, appliances, and so much more For those special deals, head on over to our official website, www.102DLGRadioOrlando.com, and click on the Amazon icon today and get your special deals today.
This is iHeartRadio.
iHeartRadio.
iHeartRadio makes you want to move.
When you have a great melody,
a song can last forever.
Instantly connected.
I love it when the beat goes boom.
iHeartRadio is the way I get to you.
The biggest song, the biggest artist,
all in one place.
iHeartRadio.
I'll see you there.
From this weed there came a flower. You left me in my darkest hour, so I grow. No, I've grown. And that year was wild with change. Strange, I never thought things would be the same. How could I know? But now I know. Though the road was rocky, the path was clear, then I realized that God wanted to bring me here. And these 2 footsteps of mine are the only ones you'll find behind me. And the tears and the glory help me see things a little bit more clearly. I thought that I had it all down, but I never expected things to turn around. And I know I was good back then, but I'm much better now. Oh, and it's all that matters is I'm better. Now being yourself can be the hardest thing. It's sad and I never thought my friends would be so mean. I was accused, so confused, but I'm not bruised. And my tears fell on the seed of truth, and the fire made it fertile, so the flower grew and it bloomed. Yeah, and it's beautiful. And these 2 footsteps of mine are the only ones you'll find behind me. And the tears and the glory helps me see things a little bit more clearly. I thought that I had it all down, but I never expected things to turn around. And I know I was good back then, but I'm much better now. Hey, yeah. Now I was told before it wouldn't be easy, but I never thought it happened so fast. But since when just doing the right thing make you have to change everything? I know I'm a star, I know I'm a star, I don't even know who you are. And these 2 footsteps of mine are the only ones behind me. And these 2 footsteps of mine are the only ones you'll find behind me, yeah. And the tears and glory helps me see this a little bit more clearly. I felt things start to spin around, so I planted my 2 feet on the ground. And I know I was good back then, but I'm much better now. Watch out, 'cause things will turn around, they're gonna turn around.
Yeah, 102 DLG Radio. That was Carly Joe Jackson with Clearly. You listen to 102 DLG Radio for the weekend rundown. Professor and DJ Friktion here, broadcasting live on iHeartRadio and multiple other networks. Much love to One PC Doc and Coot is up in the chat right now. Thank you guys for tuning in, and to everyone else who's listening to the broadcast wherever you are, we appreciate it very, very much. They're asking what happened to the mohawk. Well, let's just say the fiance was trying to cut my hair into a mohawk, and I said, you better take care of the rest and cut the rest of it off. So yeah, I wasn't having that. Just saying. But welcome to the broadcast, guys, for those of you just tuned into the broadcast. Again, we were just talking about, before going to commercial break, that we're going to be having some very special guests joining us on the program within the next couple of weeks. So you want to make sure you tune in. We're going to have Melissa Smith, country music recording artist Melissa Smith, will be joining us on the 18th of this month. Okay, so the August 18th, which falls on a Tuesday night. And then next week, we got a very special guest joining us in studio. It's no other than the Booby Queen, a.k.a. Miss Adia Johnson. She is one of the former radio hosts and television hosts that broadcasted with the show when we first started out back in 1995? No, 1999. Sorry. I forgot what year it was. In 1999, she did the broadcast with us. And then she did the very first year of the radio broadcast with us.
Okay.
So there you go.
Yeah, there we go.
On Lethal Dose Radio. I'm casting to you on Lethal Dose Radio. Oh, well, thank you. I appreciate that. So let's go ahead and get into some very interesting topics. Did you want to mention something before we got into the whole sex topic and the porn thing?
No, I was done.
Oh, you're done?
Yeah.
Okay. But, you know, while we were on vacation, a couple of things actually happened, and some very, very interesting things happened, and I'm just, like, kind of shocked by it. But, man, finally, well, God, you know, that's going to be kind of, I don't want to say finally. That's going to kind of sound kind of fucked up. But I'm going to go ahead and rephrase my words, because I don't want nobody to get offended. For those who have been living under a rock, we talked about Whitney Houston's daughter, Bobby Christina, about how she was put on life support, she was put into assisted living to be taken care of. You know, they're trying to keep her around as long as they could. 6 months ago, she was put into assisted living, and then recently, I think it was this past weekend, she just had passed away. They finally decided, hey, you know what, let her go. And so now she is now finally at rest. And I'm kind of against the whole thing of letting the poor girl, like, and I know people had the hope of trying to keep the poor girl alive, but you can only do so much. Especially when she's, you know, pretty much brain dead. You can't do anything. But not only that, but I'm a huge wrestling fan. For anybody who's listening to the program, I was kind of shocked by the recent news of wrestling legend and WWE Hall of Famer Roddy Piper had passed away this past weekend too, and I'm just like, God damn. You know, not long ago we lost Dusty Rhodes, the American Dream, and it just seems like it's crazy. It's just how everything's been happening. So, to all those who are fans of all those that we recently lost, we send our heartfelt sympathies and thoughts to all of you guys. You know, whether you're, you know, your family, your friends, or whether you're fans. So, our hearts go out to you guys. All right, so let's get to the real sex talk. The reason why you're really, really here. But in the meantime, before we do that, I want to show some love to our good friend Kevin, the Iceman Tapee, who's up on the cruise ship right now. And I'm assuming he's listening to the broadcast, hopefully, because he's sending us pictures on our Facebook page, letting us know that he's thinking about us. Mm-hmm. And we're definitely thinking about him. But let's go ahead and get into the sex talk. So, during the commercial break, Professor and I were talking, and he's like, hey, listen, I'll let you go ahead and tell everybody. Tell everybody exactly what you had said to me about the whole porn thing.
What about porn? What did I say?
Your comment about how you said, well, I don't understand how people get all worked up. Everybody watches porn.
Yeah, you know, I think I think everybody out there, either read porn, looked at porn, went online and saw porn, watched a porn video. Back in the day, went to a little porn movie theater and did the peep show type of thing. I mean, there's all kinds of stuff out there, and I'm as old as I am, I know there's a lot of craziness going on because I've been through a lot of it.
Mm-hmm.
And can I say I'm proud? No.
Well, some will say that they're proud
about it, though.
Because some people, will say they lost their virginity, or quote unquote think they lost their virginity to watching porn.
Yeah,
or experimenting with themselves.
I haven't lived a closed life. You know what I'm saying? I haven't been under a rock my whole life.
Oh.
I've probably been the one who's put people under the rock most of my life, as far as that goes. But it can really, if not done in the right manner, it can really ruin a relationship, ruin a marriage. I mean, there's a lot of people out there who get carried away with it, and it controls their existence.
Mm-hmm.
Almost the addiction, and those are the people who would be addicted to anything else.
Mm-hmm.
They're just addicted to it. I know it affected my marriage years ago, and it was my fault. And if you're generally when it's a couple like that, the spouse is the one who feels like it hurts them more than anything else, because
exactly
they feel like they're not enough, or it's something they don't have, or something.
It's to the point where they start to think, well, why are you watching porn when you have me?
Me, right? So it's almost like a slap in the face to them. And I didn't realize that, but I do now.
So, how do you explain to your spouse that you kind of need that little extra oomph to kind of get you motivated? Not to say that there's probably people out there who just say, hey, you know what, my girlfriend bores me, or my boyfriend bores me, and I need a little bit of excitement. They're not giving me what I need. I need to go ahead and look at porn or whatever it is to kind of just spice things up. To have our moment alone to take care of our business.
Well,
it's like you said, though. The other half gets offended.
Yeah.
Some people find porn disgusting.
Well,
Doc, is that a petty bear? He posted a little beer in the chat. Looks like one of pedophile beers. Playing peekaboo.
What I was trying to, where I was going was that it can highly do some damage, and irreparable, I guess you would say, damage. They talk about a lot of sex crimes, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Pedophilia, those types of facts, that a lot of different types of porn led to those behaviors that are illegal, and even on, especially when it comes to pedophilia on the internet, what are you laughing about?
Because there are already crazy stuff in the chat room. I'm gonna read it. I'm letting you finish.
But it's one of those things that if it's taken to the extreme, it can really be dangerous. Now, on the other hand, like I said before, there ain't too many people I know that has not looked at porn at least once in their life. Now, there are some people out there who haven't. I think DJ's a porn version, but
what?
But I know I'm not, and it hasn't ruined my life. I didn't let it control my life, and that's where I think the problem comes in, is where it controls and consumes you.
Because some people, they're way too much into it.
And I'll be at work, and some of the people at work, especially a couple of people I know, and they'll be glued to their phones and looking at porn. It's just like,
it's like, really?
Please. You bring it to work with you? You can't get enough at home?
DJ Tony Sanchez, Tony R. Williams is up in the chat. He says, hello, my brothers. Thanks for coming by. He says, okay, so let's go over to the Just Cast chat right now. They said, did you get married? No, I have not gotten married yet. So just want to let you guys know about that. Also, they're saying, Coot says, my dog thinks I'm still a bitch. He says whether I look at porn or not.
Who's that? Nobody said what?
That's Coot. Coot says, my dog thinks I'm still a bitch, whether I look at porn or not. Doc with his petty beer is showing us a lot of love with his hearts. Coot says, puppy love porn. Doc says, are you ready for a call-in? He says, my dog makes dress up in a gimp.
Says what?
He says, my dog makes dress up in a gimp. That's what Coot says.
Oh, okay. I was like, wow, what are you saying?
Exactly, I don't know. All right, you guys want to call in? You guys can. You guys can call to the show. We don't mind. 407-459-7988. Or you can hit us up live on Skype right now, and all the information is there for you if you guys want to call into the program. But yeah, man, listen. Like Professor was saying, people react in different ways. Some people think porn is disgusting. Some people just, you get those who get really offended by the fact that, hey, listen, you're looking at too much porn. You're just not you're not focusing on our relationship or any of that stuff. You're more focused on the porn aspect. And there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, I say incorporate your spouse or your lover, whoever it is. But listen, on the phone with us right now, we have no other than one PC Doc joining us. What's going on, Doc?
Hello, how y'all doing?
He's got the radio voice. Hello. How you doing? We're doing pretty good, buddy. How you been?
Pretty good. I'm just sitting back here relaxing. I'm just thinking about you guys and talking about this porn subject. I've seen a lot of porn and all this kind of stuff. Watched a lot of porn. How I really don't get. It's nice to look at the different shapes and sizes and everything. Okay. However.
So you're telling everybody you like a little variety is what you mean.
Oh yes, I love a variety. However, I'll say it's nothing. I don't get excited by looking at porn because the person's not here touching me. So that's me.
Okay, so we'll start you off like this. So, do you look at porn?
Not very much no more. Unless Kootenai sends me something.
Yeah, we know Coot. We know Coot's a freak. He even said it himself. He says, "I would not, get arm exercises without porn."
Yep.
There's nothing wrong with that. So, what about porn captures your attention that makes you? I mean, you don't watch it or you don't look at it as much as you used to. You said.
No.
What has made you go from watching it all the time to barely watching it anymore?
Well, I wasn't watching it all the time. It was back when I was in high school. I would watch
tell the
more.
truth.
High school and college, I'd watch a lot of it, and because I was using it as tutorials when I was with the college girls.
Tutorials.
Let me ask you a question, Doc. You said back when you were in high school. Now, when I was in high school, there was no internet. You had to get the little
the magazines,
the reels, little 8mm video reels and stuff like that, and watch it like that.
Oh, I didn't know you were 80 years old.
How old?
80.
I graduated in 1983.
Okay.
I'm not 80. So what I'm telling you was, I didn't grow up in the internet era. The internet era hit me later in life. So my point to you is, I probably would have been a demon if I had internet in high school where I could surf porn. It would have been crazy. But I didn't. So, I just seem to be one of the younger ones that I had all the video. You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
Coot says he had those 8mm and 5-minute loops.
Yeah, exactly. And I was one of the Boy Scouts who did the paper drives. And, when we go around and do the paper drives, all the women would throw all the guys... Playboys out, so we would fill up the truck with nothing but Playboys. And we had Playboys that last us for probably all the way through the next year for all the Boy Scouts.
See, people really want to know the real reason on why those porn magazines actually got that yellow tint to it. It's because guys whacked off and got it on the magazine.
Hey man, I stuck a few pages together when I was a young kid.
Yeah, it's called all-purpose glue.
That's right.
Oh my goodness.
That's the original super glue.
The original.
I'm
they don't
telling
make it
you.
like that anymore, do they?
So let me ask you. So we've all watched porn. We can't sit there. We can't deny it. Who would you say was your favorite porn star?
I didn't have no favorites. I like them all.
I did. You know, I would say I Dream of Jeannie.
I Dream of Jeannie. I think one of the girls' names was Tawny Kitchen.
Mine was Jenna Jameson.
Jenna Jameson. You know that was
pretty
later
sexy.
years porn. That's for the younger guys porn.
Well, I mean, come on now. Hello, I'm 40. You got to be 40. So it's.
You gotta understand. When I was growing up, the porn that you got to see was it was bush, more bush. It was like it was like a forest down there.
Was the hurry bush?
It looked like the forest. Yes.
So okay, so when you had your special moments to yourself, who did you whack off to? Like, who was that one person or that character that you looked at? You was like, damn, you know, I can't do it without looking at this person. I'm probably gonna get slack from the fiance because she's gonna listen to this program. She's gonna be like, oh, so is that who you whacked off to?
Who did you masturbate to, honey?
Exactly. Everybody has a fantasy.
Right.
So was yours I Dream of Jeannie chick?
Mine was I Dream of Dreaming Wonder Woman.
Oh, Wonder Woman.
Yeah, see, I remember taking my VCR tape recording Wonder Woman. I was trying to slow her down and see if I see her undressing. You know, I remember that.
Oh, Kootenai says he said what? Man's own wall paste. He says candy samples need to pass out a shake away from this. He's a hot mess. For anybody who's listening to this program right now, you need to come over to JustCast chat right now. It's hilarious.
I'm trying to get on there and block me.
JustCastLive.tv. Come join the chat right now. It is freaking hilarious right now. These guys are freaking amazing. Man, mine was, and this is going back to the days of Who's the Boss? That TV show. Remember Alyssa Milano?
Oh,
I thought maybe you were going to say what's his name.
No, not freaking Tony Danza. Don't.
I thought maybe Tony was in there.
Oh my God, no. I was going to say the grandmother. No, Alyssa Milano was hot. That was my.
Well, she's hotter now than she was then.
Oh, she's pretty damn sexy right now. She's freaking fly.
Now, I remember, do you remember the TV show The Golden Girls?
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Now, the one woman on The Golden Girls, now, she was real hot, too.
Who?
McClanahan. Rue McClanahan.
Rue McClanahan? Really? You were really attracted to her?
She was nice.
I think he was up on it. I think he was all over that.
That's just wrong, dude.
Well,
he likes that old cooch. I guess it's better than, than having, what is it, Betty White? Betty White's pretty sexy, too.
Hey, if she came across my table right now, I wouldn't knock her off of it.
Well, I mean, she's probably the only one that's left that's surviving out of the Golden Girls. I think they're all, are done.
Yeah, they're all 6 feet under except Betty.
Yeah, Betty White.
And she's what I wouldn't have expected that level alone, but you never know.
So, okay, getting back to our porn thing. So, have you guys ever watched porn with your significant other?
Yes.
You have. Have you? Were you at a point where you were like, hey, you know what, babe, let's sit down and watch this porn together and kind of get us motivated, get the mood
our
flowing?
Friday night date. We always had a Friday night date night, and then that was our experimental. Hey, why don't we try this? Let's try to do what they're doing on TV.
What about you, Mike?
What?
What was, did you ever experiment it watching porn with your significant other? Or was it just kind of a private thing between you and yourself?
Wife.
That battle axe.
My first wife, my ex-wife. She was a nympho. I mean, in all words speaking. And I hope you're listening, you hag.
That fucking battle axe. But listen, look, I too, once or twice, out of a relationship, I sat back and I watched porn and, and got off to it with the significant other, and I can't say that I would ever do it again. I've watched 50 Shades of Grey. That was very, very interesting. But I don't think I want to beat the shit out of my significant other and get a kick off of it.
Right.
So,
you know, my significant ex was a piece of work. Couldn't get enough, and when she did get enough, she still had to go elsewhere.
So, what do you do if you're dating somebody and they're just not into porn whatsoever? Do you just keep your secret to yourself, or do you just come out and say, hey, you know what, I watch porn and whatever happens, happens?
Well, if you're entering a relationship with them and you were doing it before you met them,
mm-hmm.
I would expect you to at least bring it into a relationship and let them know who you are, where you're at. Now, if you're already in a relationship and you've never mentioned it, or they've never seen you do it, or you've never done it around them, it may be a good idea to kind of let them know, because if they catch you, it's going to be a totally different story.
What about you?
And as we discussed a few minutes ago,
mm-hmm.
they may be feeling slighted, like they're, it's them, and why are you looking at porn when I'm here?
Mm-hmm.
And it could really ruin a relationship.
It can.
I say that.
What about you, Doc? What would you?
Well, I'm up front with them from the get-go. I don't hide nothing. Any good relationship, the way I was taught from my father, you lay everything on the table and you tell the woman you're with. If she doesn't like it, then maybe she doesn't belong to be with me. Other than that, there we go.
I'm glad your dad's a good guy. And you're right, 100%. Tell it like it is. If it's something you need to hide, you probably don't need to be in that relationship.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Yep.
And if they can't deal with it, they're gonna go their way, and you can go yours. But once the relationship is formed, and then it becomes an issue in the relationship, and it wasn't open on the table before that, then you have to realize and wonder that you're part of the problem, not the solution. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
And that's when porn becomes the issue.
So, what do you think about those out there who sit there and say, hey, porn is disgusting. I can't believe you guys, look at that stuff. Like, how do you say, fuck off? This is what I like.
Maybe they've never ran across something that fit their fancy.
True. I think your vibrator's going off.
As I stated.
That's my power generator.
People who say they would never, or they haven't, maybe they won't.
Mm.
Some people feel it lessens their inhibitions by doing so. Now, if they had nothing to worry about or nothing to lose, or it wasn't something that was going to come in between them or their spouse, they may watch it without that inhibition. But a lot of people in life have pent up inhibitions, and they're worried about what everybody else thinks. And it's just a matter of preference. And don't get me wrong. If it's something that you don't like and you haven't done, don't start.
Mm-hmm.
And that's I'm a firm believer of it. And if you have in the past, if you don't need it in your life, why get? It's kind of like a smoker. Why start if you've never needed it and you haven't smoked it up to this point,
mm-hmm.
right?
Yeah.
Why create something that you don't need? And you have to look at what's it doing for me. Am I getting? Is it worth the reward that I'm getting out of it?
Because look, porn, like you said, ruins relationships. It ruins marriages.
Yeah.
If you can't find somebody that's accepting and willing to, because listen, in my opinion, maybe porn could be a nice motivational tool.
Studies done. There was a lot of studies done. I remember reading something that they said an excess of porn leads to prostitution. seeking prostitution if you're not getting enough sex, and it also a lot of serial killers who would kill women and stuff like that. Their sociopathic behavior started with porn at a young age, and they were molested by the opposite sex and so on and so on and so on, and or the same sex. So there's a lot of psychological factors that come into play. What happens is if a youngster is somebody whose mind is not really formed or strong enough at the age they are to handle seeing the pornography or dealing with pornography, then it could warp their mind in the future. And there's so much psychological things that go into that. So I say if you're fine without it, stay away from it. If you don't need to have it in your life, don't have it in your life, because you may not like what you get.
Very true. And everybody has their own ways of handling things, and there's just some of us who need to kind of just, like Professor said, you either accept it or you don't. And if it's something that you're not comfortable talking about or dealing with, you're talking about with your other half, then you maybe just don't say anything. Just keep it private. But let's go ahead and talk to Doc real quick about because there's been a lot of changes happening on JustCast, and Doc, let everybody know why they should come join JustCast, and just give everybody an update on what's been happening with the website and the changes.
Well, we're on a new video server now, so a lot of people, we have changed, and we got a lot of faster speed and all that kind of stuff, and we're working on in the mid future we're going to have more cameras, more guest cams, and it just a lot of better stuff, and and there's no advertisements on our site right now. And you don't have to come here with no ad blockers and all that kind of stuff. And and we're great people. We're the Three Musketeers.
My question to you is what went on with Steve? Because Steve was a great guy, and all of a sudden I see him just say I don't know, just like disappear.
Well, he's got his own life he had to go take care of, and his own stuff. And I won't go in much of that. How he's got his own life and own life he had to go take care of.
Okay, so he didn't get addicted to porn or anything like that, then?
No. And, just family. Family is very, very important, and sometimes you have to do what you have to do.
That guy to get a kick out of that. He did. No, and I Steve, I'm kidding if you're listening. I just, poking fun.
We all love porn. It's okay.
As I said, I'm just poking fun.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of new broadcasters come along since we've been gone, which is a really, really good, cool thing to see. So, and you did mention that people were asking where we were.
Yeah, I had a couple of emails, and I had a couple people Skype me, and I told them, I says, yeah, they're on vacation, they're out enjoying their life with their girlfriends and the wives and everything. That's okay. I mean, I would figure you'd come back married. And
no.
I figured you'd swing up to Arkansas and I would marry you two, in Arkansas. Then you come back and say, hey, folks, we're married. See, I got a ring.
Unfortunately, this is Florida. I'll probably see the Atlantic Ocean part before I see these two get married.
Well, a lot of things have been happening, and I don't want to get into too much detail, but we finally come up with a date. We've been out looking at reception halls and all that stuff already.
Yeah.
Actually, Shakira right now.
2021. June
No,
2021.
It's going to be 2017, the very first towards the beginning of the year. But Shakira now is at a convention in Orlando, a bridal convention, with her mom. So that's why she's nowhere to be found.
If she's at a bridal convention now, guess what, guys? We'll see them married next year. I think...
You just said that's in 2021!
I think DJ Friktion, but if she's at a bridal... I think the holdup is DJ Friktion. If she's at a bridal seminar...
Oh, my Lord.
She's pushing the gamut. She's basically letting him know that she really doesn't want to wait that long. She's
Come on.
to get it rolling down.
Put her, if I had a beautiful woman like you have in your life, it wouldn't be no time of waiting. I'd be putting a ring on that finger in a heartbeat.
Put a ring on it.
There's already a ring on her finger.
No, I'm talking about the commitment ring of both of you.
Basically, stop playing Ring Around the Rosie.
That's
What?
right.
Dude, she has a ring on her finger. The ring is on Facebook.
I know. I've seen it. I'm talking about the golden ring.
Oh my God, you guys! I tell you.
See, you're lucky. You're lucky there, my brother. I'm not there in Florida. I'd be hitting on your girlfriend in a heartbeat because she's beautiful. I mean, she's beautiful. Hey, I'm a single guy. I'm a single firefighter. Yeah.
Yeah, you better watch it.
Hey, I'm an owner of Just Cast too. Come on, I got a lot of stuff to offer to people.
He's gonna put the fire out.
Yeah, he's gonna put the fire out. All right, with this hose. Oh, Coot, you got issues, Coot. Yeah, so we're looking at having the wedding the very first, very, very early of 2017.
Okay.
So right now we're just trying to figure out, what we're doing as for, party, who's gonna be in the party, and all this other stuff.
I don't know if I can hold out that long.
Oh, you gotta mention to her too. I'd like to see you guys get married. Be the first ones on your channel, on your channel here, getting married live on JustCastLive.tv.
You know what's hilarious about that? I said that to her today.
No way.
We went to the reception hall to meet with the people, and then we're sitting down and we're talking to us, and they're telling us how much everything's going to cost, whatever. And I said, babe, I got a question for you. And I asked her in front of the guy, I said, how would you feel if we broadcasted live doing the radio show? She says, who's going to do the radio show? I said, Mike and Kevin sit back and they can handle the show while, everything else is happening. She's like, I don't think so.
It would be like, and they're coming down the aisle now, and Global Live Low acting.
It's gonna be like a freaking wrestling match.
And DJ Friktion his knees are shaking. He's real tense. He's going down. He's going down. He's down.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yes, he's got the sweat. Lewis has got the sweat going down his face.
Yep, lock them knees up.
But yeah, I did mention it to her, and she thought it was funny at first, and then she's like, "No, babe, we're not gonna broadcast this."
No.
Okay.
I tried.
Let's put it this way. I'll make sure I have a video camera.
Well, what I'll have to do then is I'll have to come down there and find out exactly. I'll bring my quadcopter, and then it won't be you doing it. I'll bring my stuff, and I'll hover over top of you guys, and I'll record everything with my quad and stream it live.
See, you need to wear a GoPro, Mike.
GoPro? No, I won't wear a GoPro.
I got everything set up wirelessly. I'm set up.
Those quads come over you. They're a little drone and everything. He's got the video camera on the bottom. That's what he's talking about.
Yep,
so he can just do that live.
And it's got a GoPro on it.
We sell them in the pawn shops.
I want to get one of those things. I'm so tempted, but we actually went by one at the mall today, and I was just like, I would want to try to get into that, but I'm afraid I'll damage the shit out of that damn thing.
Yeah, I love it.
Coot says, I just took photos and DJ'd a wedding on Saturday. He says 300 photos. Did you fly over and take illegal photos?
Illegal photos.
No, he was the preacher. He did the wedding.
Oh, he's the minister. He's ordained.
Yes.
Yeah, he's just like me. I'm ordained too.
Oh my, you guys are... He says, too hot to fly.
Well, you need a lot of ordained people in Arkansas.
That's right.
You guys get married pretty young out there, don't you?
Sometimes they do.
Yeah.
He said it was so...
Tennessee's a lot more younger.
Yeah, Tennessee too. Yeah.
He said it was too hot to fly, but we melted.
What's that?
Coot says it was too hot to fly, 105 degrees, that his wing melted.
Oh, wow, yeah. A little bit different heat in Arkansas, though.
Well, Florida's hot, too, but...
I'm going to tell you, I spent some hot-ass summers in Oklahoma when I lived in Oklahoma, so Arkansas's not much different.
The best thing about it, Kootenai, he's in Canada.
Is he in Canada?
Yeah.
Oh, he is melting then.
Hey, what's going on with my good buddy Brew?
He's broadcasting on multiple things and being here with us too.
Wait, so is Coop Brew or is he just other?
That's Brew.
Damn, Brew, I'm gonna kick your ass, dude. Because every time I say, "Where's Brew?" and he's like, "I'm not Brew."
See, there's the side.
I should have known.
Should have, dumbass.
I should have known. That's what I say, Brew. He's like, I'm not Brew. I'm Coot.
Just look at Doc's page and you'll know. I'm going to take a second.
All right, we're going to go ahead and take a quick commercial break, guys. We'll be right back right after
See you
this.
guys later.
All right, we'll see you in a little bit. Don't go anywhere, y'all. Spread the love.
All these rainy nights with my cup in the air. Baby, you should call that Uber up and bring that ass over here. And baby, come through, and baby, come through, yeah. She said she wants some liquor. I told her come through, I gotta borrow it to crib. She said she fucking will. Is you tryna get lit like the end of the set? Jacuzzi pine fleet with the bubbles, get it poppin' while we poppin' and shit. Oh yeah. She said she tryna 3-0 me, that's a blunt plus 2 of her friends. All these rainy nights with my cup in the air. Baby, you should call that Uber up and bring that ass over here. And baby, come through. And baby, come through. Yeah, I'm with you when the crush Wednesday. And I ain't posted on my page, you dig? Hit it on that same Wednesday. Turned it up till it was Thursday. Baby, pour up a cup of your troubles. Tonight we ain't gon' give a fuck, nah. And baby, roll me a pack of the loudest. You know we bout to spark it up. All these rainy nights with my cup in the air. And baby, you should call that Uber up and bring that ass over here. And baby, come through. And baby, come through. Clouds low and the mood so mellow. And I'm playing the thing like a cello. She a cosmic cause she shake it like jello. Ain't another brother like me, no fellow. And baby, come through. And baby, come through. And baby, come through.
What's up, y'all? This is DJ Friktion, and you're locked into the all-new 102.D LG Radio Orlando. I hope y'all ready for this. Let's go!
Stars come out as the world twirls around. Fireflies dance through the night. You prove that right with all your contradictions. When you play with fire, you're bound to get burned. All I'll say, it's a lesson learned. So bye 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 to all your lies, bye 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 to your alibis, bye 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 to everything you ever said. Bye 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 to your memory, bye 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 to all you meant to leave, bye 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 to all the games you used to play. Oh, bye bye. So bye 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 to all your lies, bye 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 to your alibis, bye 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 to everything you ever said. Bye 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 to your memory, bye 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 to all you meant to leave, bye 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 to all the games you used to play. Oh, bye bye.
Wirecast is an all-in-one software solution. Telestream Wirecast enables capture, live production, and encoding for live streams in one cost-effective, flexible software solution. Reliable and stable, backed by a company with more than 10 years. That's a decade of video and encoding experience. Wirecast is trusted to all customers. Most critical broadcasts, extensive capture support, capture from a wide range of sources including multiple cameras, computer desktops, capture cards, and other devices such as Teradek, Cube, and more. Powerful live production capabilities switch between multiple cameras and add video, audio, graphics, slides, text, titles, transitions, and more. Wirecast supports for multiple formats. Stream live or archive to Flash. The best part about Wirecast is that it also cross-platforms to Mac and PC. I'll say it again. The best part about Wirecast is that it cross-platforms to Mac and PC. Head on over to our official website, www.102dlgradioorlando.com, and click on the Wirecast Telestream logo today and get your free trial at Wirecast. That's right, guys. Get your free trial at Wirecast, and if you enjoy it, then hey, go ahead and purchase it. We have been so happy with the product, and you will be too. Head on over to our official website and get Wirecast today. Yeah, 102 DLG Radio. We are broadcasting live right now, all the way from good old Central Florida, and joining me is Professor, and half hour of my show will yell after. Okay, so I guess Coot is dipping out. He's going to take off, and I appreciate you coming back, Coot. Appreciate it so much.
Thank you very much.
But you listen to the weekly rundown, and you guys are trying to get me freaking married, like, soon. I gotta watch out for you guys. You guys are freaking troublemakers. Yeah, I'm talking to you. I'm talking to you over there, sir, across the way from me. But anyways, guys, you listen to the weekend rundown, and we... Actually, you know what? I want to tell you this before I go ahead and I forget. But we do have a giveaway happening. We're starting our giveaways again. It's been a while since we've done it. It's been a long freaking while. So I'm actually going to be doing a giveaway. And for those of you who want to be a part of our giveaway, all you got to do is head on over to our official website. Let me go ahead and put this in right now so I can get over there my damn self. Yes, I can go over some of the information with you guys.
But we are starting our giveaways once again, and if you guys want to win cash, you guys want to win some gift cards and all that good stuff, all you got to do is head on over to our official website, www.102dlgradioorlando.com. Then gonna go click on the contact icon that's up there, and scroll down to where it says enter giveaways. When you click on that, it's going to pull up the giveaways page, and it's going to give you all the details on this month's giveaway for the month of August. In the month of August, we're going to be giving away a new Taylor Swift CD, the whole album, and also there's going to be some other special things happening, and I can't tell you exactly what's going to be coming with that, but you guys will, if you guys want to enter, you got to go over to our Twitter page at DLG Radio Orlando, and use the hashtag. For you to be a part of this, you got to use the hashtag DLGRadioTS1989.
Well, there for a minute, I thought you said you were going to give away Taylor Swift.
Don't get it too excited.
That's what it almost sounded like. Oh.
Don't get too excited.
She's not really that great looking.
I think she's pretty.
She's pretty, but she's not. She don't have. I mean, it's not like I would have to rock the body. I mean, something I would die for. I mean, really. She's a little twig, is what she is. She looks like a little twig.
So, if you guys want to win our new album, we're going to be doing one giveaway this month, and of course, we'll be announcing the winner on August 25th, 2015, on the Weekly Rundown at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So, if you guys want to win that giveaway, again, head on over to our official website, www.102dlgradioorlando.com for more details. Again, you got to follow us on Twitter at DLGRadioOrlando by using the hashtag DLGRadioTS1989.
And Kevin, I'm sorry I talked about your woman that way. I forgot you were a Taylor Swift.
Oh yeah, he's a Swiftie.
Yeah, I forgot all about that.
Yeah, you don't want to get him mad, because if you get him mad,
about his woman now.
He'll be back in about a week or two. So when he does come back, you don't want him to chew you out because you're messing with his girl.
You'll have to get jacked up on Mountain Dew and go spider monkey crazy on me.
Bruce says he's going to stay. Well, I appreciate you staying. I thought you were going to take off for a minute or so. Anyways, so getting back to our program, if you guys are just tuning in, of course, One PC Doc and Kevin, I'm sorry, One PC Doc and the Professor is trying to get me married off before the date. The date. But during the broadcast, I've been getting text messages from Shakira. She's like, "Oh my God, you're not gonna believe this event. It is crazy over here." She says they got food everywhere and it's free. She says it's fun here. There's other guys here too. She says they even have ice cream. And then she says, "Babe, what are you guys doing?" I said, "We are broadcasting." Duh.
Well, that's okay.
Coot said he's going to be done with the show in about 30 minutes or so. Then he'll Skype us then. However, our show will be over 30 minutes too, Coot. So, hello, bro. We're going to be off the air in 30 minutes too. So, anyways, again, we got some great... I can't fucking talk right now.
I haven't used that F word once tonight. You used it 3 times.
I'm sorry. I'm slipping.
I think we had a long discussion about this, and it was like, the professor is going to have to kind of keep it in check.
Well, no! I didn't say professor.
No, Kevin did.
Oh.
Without saying it. Y'all were both...
I'm sorry, but, when you're off the air for, a month, you come back, you just slip on the tongue. I'm not going to mark this show explicit.
Very good tonight. You've been very good.
You have been very, very good. I'm so proud of you. My baby's all grown up.
Right.
my professor's all grown up. I'm so proud of him. Oh, man. Well, anyways, we're going to have some great upcoming guests coming up. Again, on August the 18th, we're going to have country music recording artist Melissa Smith joining us. So you want to make sure you tune into the program then. And I'm sure she'll be well behaved. And then that's where you'll be bad.
Are you kidding me?
Huh?
Are you kidding me?
Yeah, she'll probably be the well-behaved one, and then you'll be the one that's out and crazy and...
You
Well,
she's in a scene where I'm sure we're mellow.
Well, yeah, I'm sure. But it's not going to be crazy like your other buddy who came on the show a couple of weeks ago. We'll leave it at that. Exactly. You know what I mean. Woo! Yeah. Anyways, then also next week you want to tune in. Our very special guest is going to be no other than Miss Booby Queen, Adia Johnson. She's also she was a former radio show host and also television host with us on the program, and she's also now an author. She's writing books. You can actually go to Amazon.com and go purchase her new book. All the information is on our official website, so if you guys would like to know more, head on over there, show us some love, and show her some love, most definitely. And she's going to be very, very cool. She's probably going to tell you some stories about, when we did the broadcast on television and stuff. So she'll be sticking around for a little bit next week. And she private messaged me on Facebook the other day. She's like, I miss broadcasting with you. It was so much fun. I said, it's okay. Mike took your place. He's sitting in the director's chair. Well, actually, you know what's funny? Because Shakira said to me, well, since Kevin's gone for, a little while, she was like, I'll fill in, and Mike can broadcast from home. I was like, babe, no.
Only ass is warm in this seat is mine, unless I decide I don't want to be.
Well, once we get into the new studio, once we get moved out into the new studio, I'm going to try to do a 3-way setup in case whoever else wants to join us.
On the 24th that night, I might do on the 25th, I might do the show from my house. She can warm the seat then.
Aww. You're so sweet. She just love that.
I mean, I might have a lot of gas because I have to see.
Oh, yeah, you stay your butt home.
I don't want to do that to you guys.
So, yeah, I mean, you were talking during the break. You got some stuff going on that you go get taken care of. So Mike's probably going to be not here in studio, so he may be home where he needs to relax, because I definitely don't want to be smelling his butt after his procedure.
Why would you be smelling my butt? Were you going to be jumping up there and giving a little sniffer?
No, dude, because you got to have, while we're in the studio, you're like letting it flow, and I'm trying to keep a straight face while we're on the air, and it's a tough thing.
You don't want to smell my gas, is what you meant.
Yeah, I want to smell your ass. That's exactly what it is. Anyway, so what did your wife say while you were off on the 30-day vacation? Did she enjoy your company?
She probably didn't work 3 of the 4.
So you guys didn't have some alone time together?
I don't know if her boss can get it together, but...
How's she liking it over there at the new location?
Just in case anybody's listening, not too bad.
Oh, so it's so-so?
Yeah.
It's retail?
It's retail, it's getting better.
Oh, okay. Well, sometimes you got to take some of those hard bumps.
There are a lot of women there, it can be vicious, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. You get those with the egos. I deal with that every day. Just saying. I deal with the egos every day. Gotta do what you gotta do there.
Melissa's mom.
Yeah. Yeah. It is what it is. Sometimes, you want to say things that you don't really want to say, because then it'll probably get you fired.
Just outlast them, and then those type of people just...
I'm doing that. I'm trying to do my best right now to outlast them.
So.
Well, what did he say? Coot says yours for sure. Okay. Yeah. So I don't know, man. I just I kind of hate retail. I'm starting to hate it. Yes, I do work in retail, but I'm just kind of starting to hate it. Just the people that you deal with, but I'm dealing.
Those dog people can be pretty bad.
Yeah. They throw you under the bus.
Yeah.
But they like to go home early all the time.
Yeah. That's called poor management.
Yeah. It's hey, like I'm on a salary and I'm gonna go home early.
Not do as I say, but do as I do.
Yeah, but let me go home early and I'll be the one to get written up.
Do, not as I say.
Yeah.
But it's usually the other way around.
Yeah, it's very true. He's his ego.
Well, think about it.
By the way, speaking of ego, let's forget about Mike's ego. But no, I'm just kidding.
I've got one.
he's got one. It's pretty big. Don't be jealous.
Okay, go ahead.
I was gonna say, don't forget to for those of you who enjoy YouTube videos and all that stuff, please head on over to our YouTube channel because we got some funny stuff, some very entertaining shows as well. Or if you guys check out the broadcast here and you guys missed the show, whatever it is, you can always go to our YouTube channel and you can always catch the replays. You guys can listen to it anytime you guys want to. But now I've been starting to post a lot more videos almost every single day, so if you guys want to see just me babbling about whatever we're babbling about, we're having fun, we're playing pranks on people, and I need to have you around one day, because I got a good prank in mind that I want to play on chat roulette. Huh? You ever heard of chat roulette? It's a chat website where you go to welcome back, Doc. When you go, you chat with other people, have random conversations, but it's anything goes kind of a thing. And probably like 2 years ago, we used to go up there and play pranks on people all the time. So I would throw a graphic up there, and then I would have this graphic mimic a voice, and anyways, I would fuck around with people pretty much. So that's for it.
we can have fun doing that.
But there's people up there, and I'm not trying to publicize chat roulette or whatever because they're not sponsoring our program, but it's a hilarious website where you get to see people do some stupid-ish, and you catch people whacking off, and yeah. It's hilarious stuff. So I want to start doing pranks again, and I want to get you involved, because if people know my face already, they don't know yours.
That's fun.
I gotta. He says basically just trolling people. That's what you do. You just go up there, you troll them, and do some very interesting things. But I got a couple ideas. We'll see. Even if we have to do it from, I don't know. We'll figure it out. I'm interested in doing something. It might get us in trouble, though.
Might.
Who cares? What are you gonna do? Kick us off?
No, I said might. The plan is to get us in trouble.
Well, it's all in good fun. Like this prank, I was going around and I was making fun of these before I was taken. I used to go onto the website and I would flirt with these girls as a character, this cartoon character that would talk. Every time I would talk, it would mimic my lips. Mm-hmm. So I would go on there and I would change the voice, and I would have people rolling, and I would be playing music, and I'll be singing to the music, and it was just like so freaking hilarious. But yeah, we need to do some more pranks so people can actually see what the hell, kind of build up our YouTube channel a little bit. But follow us on YouTube, guys. Look us up, the Latin Radio Show. That's how it is labeled up there, because it won't let me write the Latin Groove Radio Show. So it's the Latin Radio Show. Follow us on YouTube. Hit that like, subscribe button. Follow all of our videos. Basically trolling. He says, I'm cooking supper tonight. Chicken breast and rice, mixed vegetables, and chicken gravy. What's going on, Clover? Appreciate you coming by and joining the Professor and myself. Today's kind of one of those relaxed, mess around type of shows. That's how I feel. It's okay. That'll be okay, Mike.
I'm all choked up.
I miss Kevin.
Oh, you're having withdrawals, huh?
I'm having withdrawals. Where's Kevin? We're doing pretty well, Clover. We appreciate you coming by. We're just being a hot mess here on the air. We're just kind of messing around a little bit. You don't miss Kevin? I wish Kevin was here right now. I'm just retarded. Oh, man. Clover says, I'll fit in then. He says, because he's just crazy as we are, which is a good thing.
I think Kevin might be missing Kevin being here.
I think Kevin's on a cruise ship right now having a beer, probably saying, I wish I was on air. Actually, we don't need this right now. Yeah. I think he's probably sitting there saying, I wish I was on air with these guys right now.
He's probably tripping.
He's probably saying they're cursing a little bit too much now. Well, he's probably saying Mike's behaving tonight, and Lewis, DJ Friktion's kind of let it all hang out tonight.
Oh, what the fuck? I'll get it out now. Throw me in the show.
Just let it all out.
So, you, Kevin.
Yeah, I'm telling you. Let's see what I was gonna do here. God, I feel so. What's the word I'm looking for? No, I'm not. Well, I could be.
Are you?
Well, I don't know. See what's under the table.
Just do me a favor. Take your palm off your lap, okay?
Sorry, how'd you know?
You got hairy palms.
Hairy palms.
Yeah.
Clover says I got big balls.
Big balls of fire.
I got big balls. It's okay. Mike's balls hang way low. Low.
How low can you go?
What was I gonna say? I feel so like since we've been off the air for a month. I feel kind of just like, like rusty.
Rusty? Are you rusty?
He says, "Look at Skype."
Palms too?
Hold on. He wants us to look at Skype. Let me go ahead and see what he said here.
Who?
Doc. Yeah. I don't see what you're asking me to look at. What do you want us to look at? I'm not seeing anything here. I don't see it. Oh, please don't do that.
No.
Oh, wait. Maybe I put my headphone on. Are you back on the air with us?
I don't hear anything.
What'd you say, hair nipples?
Okay, hairy palms and hairy nipples.
Look at Skype. I see Skype. But I don't understand what I'm supposed to be looking at. I don't get it. Wait, okay, wait. There's a message coming through now. Let's see. He says, "I'm talking. We don't hear you." You don't hear him, right? I don't hear him.
I don't hear nothing. Nothing's coming
He
through.
says, "I'm talking."
Did you, mute somehow?
No, he's, I don't hear anything. I don't know what's going on with you, bro. You can't be heard.
Doc, you're pulling a Lewis on me now.
I'm sorry.
We had a long discussion.
Hold on.
No! I didn't say professor. No!
What the heck?
What are you doing, man?
It's not me. Doc? Doc! He says, "Look at... Mute the cast, Doc." Yeah, I don't know what you're doing, Doc. I can't hear you, though.
Can't hear anything. Nothing's coming through.
Can't hear a thing.
Oh, man.
Doc? I don't know. Doc's lost. Can't hear the guy. Poor guy. Anyways. It's okay, Mike.
What's okay?
I don't know. We can't hear Doc. Doc broke it. Doc has left us. I'm hurt. Heartbroken.
You gotta blame somebody, so what can you do?
Anyways. Yeah, I feel so... I miss Kevin.
Kevin, Lewis is having a bromance here. You need to hurry on back there, buddy.
I feel so alone.
You better watch out. I hope your ass don't hurt.
What was I going to say to you? Did you... Maybe this is not the time to talk about this, but... I know a couple of weeks ago, before we went off the air, we were talking a little bit about the whole concentration camps and all that stuff. You remember?
A little bit.
A little bit. So I was doing a little bit of research. Uh-oh. What's 1877? Oh, we got a prank call coming in. You want to take it?
Take it.
Let's go
Kevin,
take it.
probably.
It's a 1877?
Could be Kevin from a cruise ship.
No. Thank you for calling 102 DLG Radio. Lewis speaking. How can I help you?
I'm not hearing anything.
Oh, they disappeared.
Is that Doc calling from his 1-800 channel, maybe?
They were talking about concentration camps, and I was doing a little bit of research recently, and they were talking about how a bunch of Walmart stores are closing to build these underground tunnels or whatever nonsense.
That's a society. A certain society's got the whole scale. So what were you reading and what were you finding?
So people were calling Walmart headquarters and asking them about this whole underground tunnel thing. Yeah, conspiracy theory and these underground tunnels and all that crazy stuff. And maybe we could go into this more next week. But I just want to kind of just like, I don't know. It was just a little weird. Like Walmart was saying, well, yeah, you know, we're not doing any type of underground tunnels, anything like that. But they posted a video on YouTube with trucks going underground.
It's a fact that there's an underground railroad, basically a highway that leads to the White House.
I don't know. There was. See, I need to look it up now because this is gonna drive me crazy.
I'll get the website from Denise, the society's name, that talks about all that. Some guy in BJ's one night was talking crap to me about it when we were leaving.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, I heard of the page and everything, but I never really got involved in it. So I'm like, yeah. Denise, I told Denise I really couldn't hear the guy because of all the noise at the front door, fans and stuff. So I was just, yeah. She goes, you know what he's talking about? I said, yeah, I know what he was talking about. I said, but I couldn't really hear what he was saying. I said, I think he was a little cuckoo. He's a conspiracy theorist.
Clover says, I somehow don't think Walmart and the White House have a secret together. I don't think so either, but
now, I mean, really, if you wanna research conspiracy of the richest organizations in the world, Walmart is one of them, and there is a conspiracy that they are plotting. So,
well, from what I'm hearing is that they're emptying out a bunch of old Walmart stores and going to use them as like to store, you know, different weapons and all this other nonsense.
They're going to be a storage facility for the U.S. government, and they're going to build fences around it, and that's for when they put up their little concentration camps in Arizona with the fences and all that stuff. I mean, there's a lot of stuff going around on it, but it's this one website really fuels a lot of what's being said.
So I think maybe next week we should. I think we should get into more of this subject and even maybe get Adia's idea or her opinion on this stuff.
Remind me this week, and I'll do the research, and I'll get the web page and all that up for you. Okay?
Yeah, most definitely. So I'll make sure I take some really good notes. And Doc is calling in once again.
The 1-877 number.
No. Doc, you need to call us. Let me see. Doc, let me try to call you because right now, the way it's going, it's not going to happen that way. So let me go ahead and do this. Because for some reason, you seem a little not connected with us right now. Let me see if I can try to get him up. Try to add him to our call, but... Let me see. Let me see if I could try to get him up. So let's go ahead and try to call him because I know he's trying to call in.
Hello.
Yes, sir.
How you doing?
You're back.
You're back.
Yes, I was thinking about that. What you were just talking about, those underground tunnels.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we do have some here in Arkansas, and maybe I can go over there and do a live recording for you.
That would be awesome.
Mm-hmm.
That would be awesome if you could get some footage and bring them our way.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, because that's only, where that underground tunnels were, where some other people on the internet and everything, were there, and that's less than not even an hour from my house.
And it would be amazing if we let everybody know where you're at. Where are you at?
I'm over here by Harrison, Arkansas.
Yeah, Bentonville, Arkansas. Walmart, get it? Underground tunnel, get it?
Yep. It's been a huge controversy. Yeah.
If you really want to link conspiracy theory together, I mean, there's a lot of ways to do it.
Yeah, there's an underground tunnel over there because I've actually drove my van in there and it has this whole bunch of buildings that's all underground. And they don't have no guards. They don't have no guards there or nothing. You just got to go up there and hit a button, and it opens up the gate, and you can just drive right through.
Yep, and that's the video that I saw recently. I know exactly what he's talking about.
And that's just right by my house.
So yeah, that'll be cool if you can get some footage. Because we're gonna. I think we should talk about it next week. Because after our guest or whatever, she'll be on for a little bit. I think this is something we should touch base on because this is something I really want to talk about, and it'd probably be a good idea if maybe we can call Orlando because I'm sure he has a lot to say.
And there's a guy here building a house less than 2 hours from me here, right by Dog Patch USA in Missouri. He's building the bunker of the home. It can handle an F5 tornado hitting it head on. It looks like a castle. And that's got tunnels connected to the tunnels and everything too.
Clover says something shady's going on. I agree, but not that. He says it put many people out of jobs without notice. That's damn true. But yeah, man. So yeah, next week I think we should definitely talk about this, and hopefully you guys will come back next week because I think this will be a very, very deep conversation.
Oh yeah.
I think this is kind of a warm-up show for us since us being gone and all that stuff. So I think I feel like I'm losing my voice a little bit too, which is kind of sucky. But
you gotta learn to exercise that voice when you was off. See?
Yeah, I just got a little too comfortable. What do you expect?
Balls enough. That was the problem.
You freaking bastard.
Something to keep him lubricated. You know what I mean?
He needs to be sucking on his lollipop.
That's right.
From Puerto Rico.
From Puerto Rico.
Oh my goodness. So yeah, man. So if you can go ahead and get that footage and then you can send it our way or however you want to do it.
I will try to send you some. I'll put it on Facebook for you.
That'll be awesome, and then we can show it whenever you get the chance.
Because there's Wi-Fi over there. Maybe I should broadcast it live.
That would be cool, too.
Even better.
Coot says he's letting his wife talk. I'm not married yet, but...
Hello, how you doing?
You know what? You guys got jokes. I'm going to watch... Yeah, you better watch it. Oh, man. Anyways,
I just want to touch on that basis with you, and I'll try to do something like that this coming week here. You know, before the meteorite comes down and hits us.
Right.
I know, there's so many speculations. We're going to hit by a meteor. It's going to be the end of the world. Oh, my goodness. What are we going to do?
Yep. I'll be here as long as JustCast is here. How's that sound?
That sounds good. Let's have our next show.
You're in charge. You ain't going anywhere.
That's right.
All right, guys. With that being said, we're going to get ready to head out of here. Hey, Doc, thanks for tuning in, and thanks for having a little bit of fun with us tonight. With that being said, guys, I think I'm going to get ready to kind of just wrap things up and kind of get things going because I got a ton of videos I need to work on tonight. But guys, thanks so much for tuning into the weekly rundown with the Professor and myself and Doc, who tuned in this week. Appreciate you guys so much. And with that being said, guys, we'll see you guys next week. And till next time, Professor, get any final words?
Yeah, everybody out there, we had fun. Glad to be back in the saddle again. And Kevin, the Iceman Tapee.
Stay your ass
still. Hear us
still.
out on your cruise ship. I hope you're having fun. Make sure you float back home and float safely.
Hey, listen, float safely.
Yeah, and while you're out there, wander aimlessly and pound your cock and have fun while you do.
So the today's theme is pound your cock safely. All right, guys. With that being said, we'll see you guys next week. We'll talk about the whole Walmart nonsense and the whole other crap that's going on. Plus, we're going to have a very special guest joining us. Mr. Dia Johnson will be joining us next week on the show. So sit back. We'll see you guys soon. And hopefully it won't be as rusty next week that we were like this week. So I got a lot of editing to do before it goes up on YouTube.
Just a little bit.
Just a little bit.
Just a little bit.
All right, guys. With that being said, we'll see you guys soon. Much love. Spread the love. We'll see you guys soon. If you enjoy our program, please take the time to donate as well. We'll see you guys soon. Peace out, homies.
See ya.
up, guys? DJ Friktion here to remind you, if you really enjoy what we do here at 102.DLG Radio, take the time to support our program by going over to our official website, www.102dlgradioorlando.com, and donate today. That's right, son of y'all. Go on over and donate today and show your love for the show, y'all, and we'll keep doing what we do here. Much love.